Ever found yourself postponing important tasks, only to stress about them later? We've all been there. Procrastination, that insidious habit of delaying tasks that need our attention, is something we've all experienced at one point or another. It's a universal conundrum, one that often leads to stress, anxiety, and a decrease in productivity. But what exactly is procrastination? It's not just about putting off tasks. At its core, it's about the struggle between our present selves and our future selves. Our present selves want instant gratification, while our future selves crave long-term success and fulfillment. This tug-of-war often leaves us stuck in a cycle of delay, dread, and guilt. Procrastination is a common issue affecting both our productivity and personal growth. It can hinder our progress, keep us from reaching our goals, and even impact our overall happiness. So it's crucial that we understand it's not just about laziness. Procrastination isn't just about laziness. It's about managing your emotions and self-discipline. Procrastination can have serious implications on our professional and personal lives. Picture this. You have a deadline looming. Instead of tackling the task at hand, you find yourself scrolling through social media, cleaning your workspace, or doing anything but the task you need to complete. This is procrastination in action, and while it might seem harmless in the moment, the ripple effects can be quite damaging. A primary consequence of procrastination is stress. The longer we delay a task, the more our anxiety levels can rise. We're not just talking about the typical, "Oh, I have so much to do," stress. This is the kind of stress that keeps you up at night, that gnaws at you, and can even lead to physical symptoms like headaches or stomach aches. Then there's the guilt. The constant, nagging feeling that you should be doing something else, something productive. This guilt can sour our mood, rob us of joy in our leisure time, and even tarnish our self-image. Now, let's talk about lost opportunities. When we procrastinate, we often miss out on chances to advance our careers, learn new skills, or create meaningful relationships. Procrastination can make us seem unreliable or uncommitted, which can affect how others perceive us professionally and personally. And we can't overlook the overall decline in productivity and quality of life. Procrastination can lead to rushed, subpar work or missed deadlines. It can also mean less time for the things we truly enjoy, as we scramble to catch up on the tasks we've put off. But it's not all doom and gloom. While the impact of procrastination can be severe, it's important to remember that procrastination is a habit, not a character flaw. And like any habit, it can be broken. So, what's the cost of procrastination? It's high, no doubt. It's stress, it's guilt, it's lost opportunities, and a decline in productivity and quality of life. But remember, it's also something within our control. The cost of procrastination is high, but the good news is, it's a habit we can break. Moving on, let's explore another common reason for procrastination, the fear of failure. It's a particularly destructive motive because it's often veiled by layers of self-denial. You may convince yourself that you're waiting for the perfect opportunity, but in reality, you're frightened, terrified that you may not live up to the high standards you've set for or those imposed by others. But always remember, every journey starts with a single step, and failure is not the antithesis of success. It's an integral part of it. Following this, we encounter perfectionism, the notorious sibling of fear of failure. Perfectionists frequently procrastinate since they desire everything to be flawless. But here's a harsh reality. Perfection is a mirage. It's out of reach. The quest for perfection can result in a standstill. Instead, concentrate on advancement, not perfection. After that, we have a lack of motivation. At times, we procrastinate because we simply aren't in the mood to tackle the task at hand. This might be due to a lack of enthusiasm, or because the task doesn't resonate with our beliefs or objectives. In such scenarios, it's crucial to either find a way to make the task more appealing or to reevaluate whether it's truly necessary. Finally, we're faced with overwhelming tasks. These are the tasks that are so huge, so intimidating, that we're clueless about where to begin. The solution to this is to divide the task into smaller, more manageable segments. Identifying the root cause of your procrastination is the initial move towards defeating it. So spare some time, dig deep, and uncover what's restraining you. You may be astonished by what you discover. Now that we've identified some common causes of procrastination, let's explore practical solutions. Firstly, consider breaking tasks down into more manageable parts. If you're looking at a task that seems mammoth, it's no wonder you're putting it off. Try dividing it into smaller segments. Instead of writing an entire report in one sitting, aim to complete just one section at a time. By doing so, the task becomes less daunting and more achievable. Next, let's talk about time management techniques. One of the most popular techniques is the Pomodoro technique. This involves working for a set amount of time, say 25 minutes, and then taking a 5-minute break. After 4 cycles of this, take a longer break of about 15 to 30 minutes. This method can help maintain focus and productivity while also providing regular breaks to refresh your mind. It's like running a marathon at a steady pace rather than sprinting and exhausting yourself early on. Moving on, setting realistic goals is another valuable tool in the fight against procrastination. Goals give you a clear direction and a sense of purpose. However, make sure these goals are achievable and not overwhelming. If your goal is to run a marathon but you've never jogged a mile, start with smaller milestones, like running for 10 minutes a day, then gradually up the ante. Celebrate these small wins. They provide motivation and a sense of accomplishment. Your work environment also plays a crucial role in productivity. A cluttered workspace can lead to a cluttered mind, so try to keep your area clean and organized. Also, ensure you have everything you need within reach to avoid unnecessary distractions. Consider the noise level, lighting, and temperature as well. Some people work better in complete silence, while others thrive with a little background noise. Find what works best for you and create a conducive work environment. Lastly, remember that consistency is key. Overcoming procrastination requires regular practice and effort. If you stumble, don't berate yourself. Instead, see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Develop a growth mindset where you see challenges as opportunities to improve rather than obstacles. The goal isn't to never procrastinate, that's unrealistic. The goal is to procrastinate less and less over time. Remember, overcoming procrastination is a journey, not a destination. The key is to keep trying and learning from every setback. Creating positive habits can be a powerful tool in overcoming procrastination. Have you ever considered that every action we take is essentially a habit? That's right. From brushing our teeth in the morning to scrolling through social media before bed, it's all made up of habits. And the beauty of habits is that they can be changed. Now, let's see how this knowledge can help in managing procrastination. Consider regular exercise, for instance. It might seem unrelated to procrastination, but it's not. Regular physical activity boosts our mood and energy levels, making us more likely to tackle tasks head-on instead of putting them off. Plus, the discipline required to stick to a workout routine can help foster the same discipline needed to conquer procrastination. Then, there's mindfulness. By practicing mindfulness, we train ourselves to live in the present moment, to focus on the task at hand rather than being overwhelmed by the enormity of the entire project. This focus, this commitment to the present, can help us break down tasks into manageable chunks, making them less daunting and therefore less likely to trigger procrastination. Maintaining a positive mindset is another powerful habit to cultivate. It's easy to get caught in a cycle of negative self-talk, especially when we're procrastinating. We berate ourselves for not getting things done, which only serves to demotivate us further. But by consciously cultivating a positive mindset, by replacing negative self-talk with positive affirmations, we can break this cycle. We can motivate ourselves to start, and once we start, we're halfway there. Finally, remember, habits take time to form. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. So start small. Choose one positive habit to focus on and gradually build from there. So the next time you find yourself procrastinating, remember, you have the tools to overcome it. It's all about taking that first step. What is your take on procrastination? Please leave your comments below. Thank you for watching. If you like this content, please subscribe.